kushandiswa mashoko anofanira kuti steward. It was when ndakatanga kushandiswa during the Greco-Roman culture. Anditanga kuti pane ukorera hwako hweBhabhironi kwakava mambo weMedo-Persia munogara korozo yaGreece. Right, Greece ichitungamirwa naAlexander the Great. After Greece ndopanouya Rome. But zvikuitika manje ndezvekuti during the time yana Alexander the Great, they civilized the whole world. Zvekuti pane zvinhu zvakawanda zvakaintroduced nemaGreeks zvekuti we are still using them even now. Saka when they what I just said again, so they back to Mabelreign. So I'm talking about the Bible. The Bible, it was built on two cultures. There was the Hebrew culture and the Greco-Roman culture. It was written in Greek, right? But it was written during the time of the Romans. And the Romans had adopted the culture, Greeks. So when Alexander the Great ruled, he civilized, he colonized the whole world with civilization. Greeks, the Hellenists, in fact, the Hellenists. The Hellenists meaning the civilizers. And Greeks, they called them barbarians. Probably they were not enlightened or they were not civilized. Right, so when the Romans came, they integrated a lot of the Greek culture into their culture. So that was during the time when the Bible was written. So it was written during the time there was an integration of the Greek culture and the Roman culture, which is the Greco-Roman culture. So if you check in the New Testament, there are kind of texts too. When you mention what the word steward, it's just to understand pazvakabva nezvazvaireva nezvazvinofanira kuzoreva kwatiri vatendi vari kurarama nhasi. Saka mutaona kuti tikatarisa kuNew Testament mukaverenga muna Luke chapter 8 verse number 3 na Luke chapter 12 verse number 42 ndopanotaurwa about these two words dzinozotranslatewa to mean what? To mean steward. Saka ndopatinoona the basis or ndopatinoona the origin of that word yekuti steward kana kuti stewardship. So Luke chapter 8 verse number 3 iri kuti and Joanna, the wife of Chusa, the manager of Herod's household. Saka ndori neizwi racho rinotranslatewa as steward, because this translation iri kuti the manager of Herod's household. But mukaverenga King James version inoti iyo steward. Mukaverenga New Living Translation inoti business manager. Mukaverenga ESV kana kuti NIV inoti iyo household manager. Mukaverenga Good News inoti officer. Titese. Saka mtaona kuti mukaona one word richiti paneti kwa translations Bible rinobuda rine panobuda manzwi akawanda. Kazhinji we need to consider the original language kuti inenge yati kudii. Ndozvinotibatsira to understand because the Bible was not written in English. Second, the fact that it was not written in English, my translator, they encountered my problems during translation. So it was written in either Greek or in what? or in Hebrew. So whichever version that you may use, as long as it's not the original language, as long as it's not the original language where that text, it means it's not going to the meaning changes. Totsvaga translator. Maizviziva here kuti Mulungu paanenge achiparidza ane meaning yaanoda kuti ane message yaanoda kuti isvike kuvanhu. But munhu ari kutranslata haagoni kutora haagoni kusvitsa that message sezvairi zvikuitedzwa neuyu ataura message yake. Saka zvinonzi during translation at times pane chika inonzi translation miscarriage. Kureva kuti about 20% of the meaning is lost during translation. Like for example, kana muchizvidza Greek, kuGreek we don't have a past tense. Like when did you marry her? And this is a pay in 2005. Mapubata. Uka taura izvozvo a Greek anonzi vakuti wati wakaroora 2005 and divorce. Mabata here. Saka kana uchida kutaura zvicorrect to a Greek unoti I am marrying 2005. What does that mean? I married in 2005, and up to now, I'm still married. Just find out it is finished. It is finished. But the word that was used, it is finished, right? But the effects of what happened there, we are still seeing them even now. Because what Jesus did on the cross, the effects that why because Jesus died for us. In Greek, kuna chose love. Saka, ndogona kuti kuna maipfuta ilafu. Ndogona kuti kuna tinelimba ilafu. Ndogona kuti kwamuri as the church ilafu. But my love is ari matatu aya akasiyana when it comes to Greek. Vane manzwa vanoshandisa akafanana na fleo eros storage pragma agapao ndo atinozotranslata kuchirungu isusu tichizoti lava. Saka pfungwa yatinauza maudza ndeyekuti tinogona kusangana nemashoko akati one day ekuti kuenglish pedu tinofana translata as steward, but isiriyo the steward kana kuti stewardship as it is isiriyo the concept inenge ichida kuburitswa naMwari patine vane vachidzidzisa about stewardship mukati mekurarama kwedu kana kuti semaKristu. Right, saka mukatasakana Luke chapter 8 verse 3 panzi and Joanna the wife of Chusa, the manager of Herod's household. The word that was used there, the Greek word, zero epitropos. So epitropos is made up of two words. The first one is epi, which is a preposition, which means upon, or on, or off. Then tropos is the noun, which means a place. Saka, epitropos means someone who is in charge of a place. So we can translate that. Okay. So the person who is in charge of a place, this person must be skilled. Could have been a master in the time. One of times my qualifications. To have this, are you qualified to be a teacher? Those no times. If you are qualified, he's a foreman, he's a person employed to check all over, he's employed on the basis of skill, and this person who you announce making troubles, he's a steward, but he's paid a monthly salary. My brother. Alright. Second, that way, Rubuso translate by a steward. Steward of Luke chapter 12, verse number 42. The Lord answered, who then is the faithful and wise manager? Whom the master is, alright, it's fine. Let's just look at Paganzi, faithful and wise manager. Saka, this way. This person, the person must be skilled, and the person want a monthly salary. But you imagine we are 12 verse 42. But this person, are faithful and wise. Yes, some a faithful sensible servant, officer. Whatever. So the word that is used for steward, per next year, zero oil economos. Epitropos. This one is oil economos. But if you English version, you know, my translation is as steward. Je vous dis qu'on parle de comment on va Torah, c'est plus vraiment un fan à la page. They are not the same. It's just another one. Right. So that this person, we are not economos. He is hired. But why you are back? Ask why you are back. Kutimunu uyu honestly. But Pakutari from Mun and faithful and wise. Right. Second, now we see every trouble was given a monthly salary, and there were two principles: Panahoikonomos, faithfulness and what? And wisdom. And so in Oikonomos, faithful and wisdom, they were key. Why? Because by Toromunu, you are going to see Oikonomos. I told, in fact, during that time, when my investor in state, so I take a million. But Jaika, because works never phone and works not transport. Saka, why could I talk when I spoke to Munda? I mean, the one I take on the water, on by Chaka, or economos. So, what talk on that? Thank you, and wise. What Dr. Henke Gamunda Party, Ajipata Basa Ari. And here, what the owner as physically there. Second, what I was saying, even after 10 years. So, the reason why Pai Chabamuna are faithful and what? And wise. Because who you, why you almost who you? I saw Woods wash a weed. So I found out I know what I was trying to say to know what I saw Pana, cheat and no find a quit. Mama, right, Saka, what could almost I found out what I was trying to say brain action. Could up whatever is Rakuti, equation, Fandrakurima, and I was in Bagila, interest, Prima, Takati, wait, I know it. zvinobenefita iye, at the same time zvobenefita the owner of the land. Yes. Saka inoikonomosa kugata kutaura iyo. Right. Saka kuona kuti uyakunzi weikonomosio tati epitropos ndiye wana monthly salary. Uyu aisa bhadarwa monthly salary. But arikushanda manje saka airarama sei? That's the question now. Anditika. Right. Saka weikonomos aibhadarwa after an increase. Titeze. Saka kureva kuti parikutsvagwa faithfulness and wisdom paitsvagwa kuti munhu uyu anga ari munhu anogona kushandisa brain dzake kuti agone kuwana chekudya. Saka nemamwe vanhu waikonomos there is no food for less people. Yes. But no, just about those talents. I don't see what talents are. But I see what to multiply what they may give. So in the same way, you talk about the biblical idea is stewardship, as we teach it in the Seventh-day Adventist Church, or as it is taught in the Bible, to know it Torah from oikonomos. From oikonomos, it informs us that Mari avadi kunamatwa nevanhu vakapusa. Because Mwari vakatigaza panapa vakatisiya kuti tibate zvatinofanira kubata kana. Vari kutsvaka kuti tishandise pfungwa dzedu to multiply what he gave us. Yes. Ndoda kuti epitropos anogoziva kuti nyangwe mari ikasauya, nyangwe ikanonoka ichanguya chete. But for oikonomos, anoziva kuti kana ndisina kushanda hapana chitu. Yes, so apa ndopa tikuwana the basics biblical stewardship. Kana ndopa tikuwana the definition of stewardship. Because apa tikuwana kuti epitropos anonzi panofanira kuti vari vaskills, but uyu anodiwa wisdom and faithfulness. Yes. So now we can conclude that as stewardship is the activity or a job of protecting and being responsible for something that is not yours. Just as another. Saka, it is like we are doing proper management and we are overseeing, we are being trustees, we are being custodians, we are being managers of Jinu Shama. Right. Second Psalms chapter 24, verse number 1. Inotiyo, nyika yose kuzara kwayo, ndezvaJehovha. Saka zvinhu zvaJehovha kuti God gave us kuti tizvishandise so that they will help us kakati kurarama kwedu. They will help us kuti tigone kurarama zvichibenefita kuti the owner of those things which is God. Mabatara kubaita manje. Right. Saka mtiona kuti pfungwa kwanza wakutsirwa pana kuti when God is teaching people, God takes them from what they know and teach them a concept which they may not know, which they may not understand. Saka remember so that they will understand in their society. They can easily relate. Saka vatsanangurira malessons kana zvaakakuzama kureva, it will be something that they know. Right. Saka ndozvakaita kuti Mwari vanoti vanoshandisa the same way iyoyo kuti vatidzidzise ma-spiritual lessons. Saka what takes us from what we know to what we don't know. And Mwari kana vachitaura nevanhu vanoshandisa the formula inonzi particularization for universalization. You are being taken from what you know to what you don't know. My brother. Yes. Saka. God was using a non-culture to teach them what they did not understand, what they did not know. So, you have to know the stewardship as we teach it. God, to use his resources, to use Nikayano, to use whatever he has provided so that it will benefit us. Just another one. And as what benefit us, then we will remember that we are only caretakers. We are not owners. Yes. And that's how we are caretakers. The owner must benefit, and we also must what? Must benefit. So for today, this is the origins of biblical stewardship. Jehovah mukusakudenga tinokutendayi maererano tinokutendayi kwamukusakudenga nekudzidza kwamaita nesu nechidzidzo chamatipa pamusoro pemavambo estewardship ukatibatsira kuti tinzwisise kuti sevatari tinofanira kuti pane zvinhu zviviri zvinotsvakwa kwatiri kuti tinge tiri faithful, tinge tiri wise. Batsira kwamukusakudenga kana takatarivana pane zvinhu zviviri izvi, batsirewo timuke pahope dzedu tigone kutanga kuzviaplya mukati mekurarama kwedu, to be faithful and to be wise. Tigone kugona kuzozvibatsira mukurarama, tigone zvekare kubenefit, kuzoita zvinobenefita your kingdom, tikomborera itsoka ine nenyu yapinda mukati meine imba, kutiropafadza kuti akuparadzana kungotidzosa zvekare makwana kuzotaura nesu nokunamata kwedu naKristu Jesu. Amen.
Amen. But I think at the end of the war, concept has way better. You know what you want, and another take home, you don't need to be qualified or skilled to be a good steward. You know what to be a so I think because you want to be one to Parata to Chibuda to Sangana Mangwana, the VBS let's remember that VBS is starting tomorrow. So when I base on VBS, we have $5 for my members and my non-members. They will benefit from my payment and guide when my members. So that's so let's try to be here by 1:15 so that Mukumi to Utanga and the family to Chela. My work from Session and Sangana Mabana.